Hey everybody, this is Marcus. We're going to do Ant-Man the Wasp Quantumania Easter egg trailer breakdown with added visual effects. This is going to be the final Easter egg trailer breakdown of Ant-Man the Wasp Quantumania because the film is coming out this weekend. It's actually coming out this Friday, but the pre-show is starting tomorrow night. I'm actually going to the pre-show with my friend Alan, so I'm definitely looking forward to seeing it. We both are. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody there. And on top of that, the film is going to be amazing. Of course, this is definitely going to kickstart Phase 5 like Kevin Feige said. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing Paul Rudd as Ant-Man and Jonathan Majors' performance as Kang the Conqueror. So Kang is poised to change everything in the course of the MCU. Of course, Kang the Conqueror is a major villain in the comics, so I'm definitely excited that he's going to be the next big bad villain after Thanos. And of course, I talked about it many times in my videos, as you guys already know, so I'm definitely looking forward to seeing you guys. So we're going to go ahead and do the Easter egg breakdown with new rock stars. But before I get started, thank you guys so much for your support. And for those who are new to my channel, can you do me a solid? Make sure you like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, and make sure you hit that bell to enable notifications whenever I drop a video. And we're going to always keep this thing rolling, you guys. So, without further ado, we got Eric Voss from New Rockstars. He's awesome. Make sure you guys subscribe to him and the New Rockstars team. They're great when it comes to breaking down every single movie, film, superhero films. They're great with that too, though. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
Welcome back to New Rockstars. I'm Eric Voss, and we just got a new behind-the-scenes promo for Ant-Man the Wasp Quantumania that gives us some new interesting moments from the film and some really unusual VFX details that I'm still trying to wrap my head around. I mean, I don't feel too bad. I'm probably still going to be trying to wrap my head around the visuals for weeks after seeing this movie.
Right.
The new visual details that you might have missed. Quantumania is coming February 17th, and on that same day will be the launch of our new channel, The
This
Deep
Friday.
Dive. And a special announcement right here, right now, over on The Deep Dive. On that day, I will be live streaming to do a live breakdown of Quantumania that Friday morning, giving you a rare look under the hood at my process where we can chat in real time and you can see how I assemble my Easter egg breakdowns. And then that finished product, the polished Easter egg breakdown for Ant-Man the Wasp Quantumania, you will be able to
The Deep Dive's a good one too.
that same day. So please subscribe at Deep Dive NR and tune in on February 17th. Okay, let's take a look at this promo titled Enter the Quantum Realm.
Ant-Man is arguably the character that is the most underestimated. Ant-Man became the key to saving the universe in Avengers Endgame. So carrying that tradition, we thought, well, let's use this film to kick off Phase 5.
Kevin Feige's right. Scott was
Exactly.
the key to the time heist, using the quantum realm, time vortexes to time travel, and Scott's lost 5 years from Avengers Endgame will be a crucial wedge point that Kang is going to exploit in this movie.
Correct.
Hey, Kevin, give some credit where credit's due. It was really the story
Yup.
walker Rat who crawled across that control panel in the van that really saved the universe. Rats and by Kang. The next one.
That's a good question about the rat.
Scott and Cassie first land, and you can see that that wasn't a green screen set, but rather the volume that we have seen in productions like Mandalorian. So these actors, thankfully for them, will have all had something to look at and react to in these scenes. Then we get another quick clip.
I still kind of can't believe that I'm sitting there. It's like, wow, there's Michelle Pfeiffer and there's Michael Douglas. You just saved $8. God, I admire you.
So Hank Pym uses an old school version of the Pym particles.
The Pym particles make the pizza large.
Large a pizza for them to eat. Sorry, but that's still not enough for 4 people. This reminds me of the scene in Back to the Future Part 2.
Yeah, Back to the Future reference.
Technology in the home by showing the family inflating a pizza.
Oh boy, Mom. Sure can like me.
Which now is especially ironic considering how Scott and Endgame compared their time travel logic to Back to the Future.
Yup.
The whole second act of that movie was really a love letter to Back to the Future.
Practically.
Specifically.
Back to the Future, bullshit.
Enlarging things like this will apparently be a huge deal for the Ant-Man family in this third film. Though Van Dyne having perfected the use of Pym technology and applying it to things like food and resources, which is now winning her some humanitarian awards.
Right.
Then this promo shifts to focus on Kang.
This place isn't what you think.
Kang.
Man, Kang looks so awesome.
Is terrifying, and if there ever was a maniac loose in the quantum realm, it's him.
Playing Kang the Conqueror is such a gift. Your reality. Everything you're holding on to, I know how it ends.
Yeah, they're really playing up calling Kang by his Conqueror title more and more, perhaps fueling my
The
theory
Conqueror.
that Kang is behind every real-world historical conqueror based on Major's interview at Sundance. Check out yesterday's video. I'm real proud about it. You probably noticed this BTS shot of Major's in costume. We really get a good look at the texture of Kang's suit, which now looks less decorative and more weighty, like a segmented glossy fabric. Like it might all be part of that same neurokinetic armor that we've seen him in other shots telekinetically shifting. Kang says here, "I've seen how it ends." Yes, referring to the inevitable destruction of the multiverse, or maybe just the end of time that he remains occupied. He remains was built in the void as a kind of utopia, an unfinished garden. And maybe that Citadel Castle used to be occupied by this Kang until he was ousted, and that conflict could have what led to one of the statues being broken. Now, every time a new phone comes out, there's a lot of press about that. Majors then says,
This is the beginning, and he cannot be contained.
yeah, a pretty clear promise that even if this variant of Kang is killed in this movie, the Kang dynasty is uncontainable. This movie will show us how widespread the Kangs are and intertwined with the lives of all Avengers. There's a quick shot of Hope swooping down to rescue Scott from his swarm of Schrödinger variants, but a new close-up of her hand grabbing his hand. If you go through this frame by frame, you can see other Scotts reaching up too, which is pretty sad and pretty scary. Like, how does Hope know which Scott is the right one? Is it just the Scott whose helmet is off? Kind of feel like this is that Rick and Morty Jerry daycare moment where they leave with the wrong Jerry, maybe? They'll just gotta go with it from there forward? Actually, the latest season of Rick and Morty pretty much confirmed that mix-up actually happened. Then this moment with Scott and Cassidy.
It's like we're camping,
We've never been camping.
but we've always talked about it.
I just noticed this. Behind Scott is this glowing orange bubble slowly moving to the right. And then in the second shot of Scott, its movement stutters or hiccups. Huh? I'm wondering if this could be a rival of Zed and Chintura's crew of freedom fighters. This just reminds me of the way Glenn
That would be interesting.
looks via bubble to Dorothy when Dorothy arrives in Oz to get her started on that Yellow Brick Road. There might be a connection there with the first trailer and this promo sampling Elton John's Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. And there's one more shot of Kang that is new. I gotta point out because it is crazy. Kang steps forward from that golden chair pod that we keep seeing him in, maybe his cockpit for a ship that he's trying to reactivate. He emits these fluid ribbons that he conducts like whips, snapping them into himself and releasing an energy blast that illuminates his eyes as he screams. What are these ribbons? Would be Kang harnessing energy from the space around him, maybe connected to that ribbony texture that Scott's giant man Schrödinger variant disintegrates into.
It might be that.
With this idea of Kang pulling his life force remotely from alternate timelines that feed into him, a more controlled antithesis to the unraveling we see Scott's variants undergoing, absorbing power from all those branched timelines that he flipped in the past, setting up a cache of temporal energy for him to dip into whenever he needs it. Let me know what you think is going on here. Hey, and a reminder to subscribe to The Deep Dive, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter at EABoss. Follow me Rockstars, and subscribe to me Rockstars for more analysis of everything you love. Thanks for watching. Bye.
So there was at least 2 movie references. Of course, we have Back to the Future and then The Wizard of Oz. So there's definitely going to be some elements of those 2 films in Ant-Man the Wasp Quantumania. Of course, it was heavily implied by Paul Rudd, aka Scott Lang, in Avengers Endgame as well, though. Especially how he was talking about how Back to the Future was BS, really? But other than that, Kang looks incredible. The costume design, just phenomenal, and it's amazing too. And just like Eric already implied, that basically if Kang does meet his end at the end of the film, there are other Kangs out there too. And of course, that was already implied in Loki at the end of the season finale of season 1 of Loki, that when Kang was telling Sylvie that if you take me out, then there are other versions of me that are going to be out there in the multiverse scattering everywhere. So if you think about it like this, whatever happens at the end of the film, there's going to be another Kang, because Phase 5, Phase 6 is going to be the multiverse saga anyway, and we're more than likely going to have more Kangs, which of course is going to set up the Kang Dynasty eventually anyway, though. The Kang Dynasty is going to be part of Phase 6, so again, we're definitely going to see what's going to happen as far as like what other variants of Kang that are out there, because Kang the Conqueror actually goes by many names. Ramatut, Immortus, several other names that he goes by. And it's actually fascinating too that Jonathan Majors actually looked up the various conquerors that have been in existence in real life for sure. Like you look at Genghis Khan, he's considered to be a conqueror. And then you look at other ones like Napoleon Bonaparte, or basically like several other conquerors that were there. Attila the Hun, he's another one as well, though. So he studied different conquerors of history. That pretty much the reason why Kang's persona is like he is, because he definitely comes across as being like a legit conqueror. So it's gonna be amazing to see how Jonathan Majors is gonna do it, because Kang is an awesome villain. He's definitely one of the top favorite villains, for my favorite villains for sure, because you got Apocalypse, Mr. Sinister, Doctor Doom, Thanos, of course, but Kang is gonna be like way better than Thanos. And there's like so many Marvel antagonists in the comics and films. Like, Kang is definitely going to be out there for sure. So, but like I said, whatever happens, if Kang does meet his end, it's more likely going to be the beginning for sure, though. So we'll see what's happening. But other than that, I'm definitely excited. I'm seeing Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania tomorrow night with my friend Alan. Looking forward to seeing it with him, my bro. It's going to be awesome. And then looking forward to seeing everybody else seeing the movies as well. And then on top of that, I'll definitely do my reaction, and I'll give my review, or my personal thought of what Ant-Man 3 is like. As a matter of fact, I know people on the internet have been talking about their reviews and their opinions about it. They're actually rating this already, though, especially with Nick's reviews. Probably because some people have, like, I guess, still preconceptions about what Phase 5 is like. I have no idea. But speaking as a true Marvel fan, I love them all. Ant-Man 3 is going to be incredible. As a matter of fact, according to a recent poll or percentage from Rotten Tomatoes, it's actually 83% in tomato meter, and the audience score is 85. So that's basically what's going to be what the audience score is, because the audience score is always going to outweigh the tomato meter, because tomato meter is just, you know, critics talking about their perception of the film. Now, in the recent website here from Rotten Tomatoes, it actually has 51% in the tomato meter. So basically it says that it lacks the spark of fun that elevated earlier adventures, but Jonathan Majors Kang is a thrilling villain poised to alter the course of the MCU. So, you know, again, the audience score hasn't come out yet, because again, the film is coming out this Friday. But earlier shows is going to start this Thursday. So Thursday, this weekend, everyone will get a chance to see it and give their reviews about it. So, but again, I'm super excited for this, you guys. It's definitely going to be a great film. I think it's going to be phenomenal, like most Marvel films. So, as a Marvel fan myself, I think it's going to be incredible. I'm looking forward to it, because Kang is one of my favorite villains, and I'm glad he's getting the treatment that he deserves in the MCU. What better person to play the Conqueror himself is Jonathan Majors. So I'm looking forward to seeing his performance. I'm definitely looking forward to meeting him down in the future as well, including Paul Rudd in the cast too, though. So it'll definitely be cool for sure, though. So, but I'm looking forward to it, you guys. It's definitely going to be great. So it's definitely going to be a lot of surprises there for sure. So I'll definitely look forward to checking out all the Easter eggs and everything. Looking forward to seeing MODOK too. So it's going to be awesome. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. You guys excited for Ant-Man 3? Let me know when you guys are going to get ready to see it. If you have any questions, just comment down below. Let me know what you guys think, and we'll just take it from there. But in the meantime, thank y'all so much for everything. Make sure you guys subscribe to New Rockstars, Eric Voss, and the team at New Rockstars. Make sure you guys subscribe to them. I'll do my live reaction after when I see Ant-Man 3 this weekend, so be on the lookout for that. In the meantime, love each other, be good to each other. I love y'all. Also, happy Valentine's Day, or late Valentine's Day to everybody, but I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Excelsior. I'll catch y'all in the next one.